Hi everyone, meteorologist Chad Evans here with a look at your daily weather forecast video, sponsored by Trent Johnson State Farm. Trent is my agent.com. Huge thanks to Trent. Huge thanks to all of you. Huge thanks to all of our other sponsors as well. I just appreciate your love, your trust, and your kindness every single day. And I just want to keep working very hard for you to provide the latest local first weather content for our area. So we've got some spring-like weather ahead. We've got near, if not record-breaking warm, some severe weather risk as well by the time we get to Thursday, but even a little small hail risk tomorrow morning. Then it gets progressively colder. And eventually it's going to be 20, 30 degrees below normal. And we've got some snow risk down the road as well, and we're going to get some good soaking rainfall and overall above normal precipitation that will help to chip away at the longer term dryness that we've got in the area. Well, we've got a lot of clouds thickening up over the area, but also some low clouds coming up from the south, kind of remnants from some of the fog we had largely south of our area this morning, though we had some patchy fog here, but it's a mostly cloudy to cloudy day. But it should be a dry day, with temperatures running right now anywhere from near 50 to the low 50s as we look at Fowler and north of Yeoman. Now the trend is for a couple showers to form with time later this evening and then a few scattered showers overnight. But tomorrow morning, a period of some scattered showers and thunderstorms will come through. You see right there. And it's not out of the question that there could be a couple cells that produce pea to marble-sized hail. But once these go through, it's a beautiful day. A lot of wind tomorrow, but the sun will be out and it's going to be near, if not record warm, forecast area wide. Some fog tomorrow night gives way to more clouds, warmth, and the wind picking up on Thursday. And Thursday, we've got the risk of some severe storms afternoon and through the evening. We see the thunderstorms developing here, this kind of arc of scattered showers and thunderstorms that will pivot northeastward through the area. A warm day as well, but it's marginal to slight risk for severe. Marginal risk for Pence, Lafayette, Frankfort, Tipton, and northward. But once you get to Attica and Williamsport, Romney, Sheridan, around Rossville and southward, it is slight risk for severe weather. A couple severe gusts, a little bit of hail, can't completely rule out a brief weak tornado spin up or two, and that is a 1 to 2 out of 5 on the scale. That would be isolated to scattered severe storms possible. But then after that, the trend is, and this has been kind of a forecast quandary for me, okay, when do we start to get the much colder air in? Now, it's looked like late February, early March, 2 main rounds of Arctic air coming. But after just looking at more and more data since this morning, I have found that I think we're going to have an introductory kind of period of colder weather that comes in this weekend, early next week. And then we're probably going to have 2 more rounds of much colder weather, even colder than this weekend, down the road. And with that, the snow risk will come up. Now, I will tell you that we may get a couple rain and snow showers Saturday. There may be some snow showers Saturday night and a few Sunday, and even a few flakes Monday. Some data suggest that we're going to have this little wave form and bring accumulating snowfall Saturday night, Sunday. I'm not ready to warm up to that just yet. We'll keep an eye on it. But it is going to be windy, it's going to be colder, and we've got the risk of snow showers coming back into the forecast. Then after some icy mix, this system towards mid to late next week will go to all rain. But it may end as some snow showers, but it will bring some additional welcome rainfall to our area. And then it's much colder after that. Temperatures way below normal as Arctic high moves down to the southeast, and we're looking at overnight lows, single digits sort of thing to near 0. That's the kind of cold we've got coming. Right there it is. So we get the introductory wave of cold. See that right there? That's this weekend to next week. Then we moderate. And then look what's upstream. Watch this. Watch this nose of brutally cold air come in from the northwest. Right there it is. That's the one that comes in at the end of next week, and we'll have a similar round of cold come in early March, just like that. So here's a better view of this. So we've got the introductory wave of cold, temperatures moderate. We've got the first main big wave of cold that comes in here. You'll watch it right there. And then there's another one upstream. So your intro round and then your two waves of much colder weather, and they will all have snow risk with them. Precipitation will be running above normal right through the first 12 days of March and really the rest of February. So when you combine that with the cold, you're increasing your odds of getting snow and even snow and ice. Now, from now through the 25th of February, data still suggests some soaking rainfall here, upwards of 2 inches for a lot of the area. The heaviest rains along the Ohio River, where there are going to be 3, 4, 5-inch rains there. But some of that is not all just rain. Some of it will be a little icy mix and snow too, especially over part of this weekend and then into next week. So there's your much colder weather coming in with the 2 waves of much colder weather after the first intro round. This is like right at the start of March, the projections for temperatures, and you can see we're running single-digit lows and we're below zero as far northwest Illinois back into the Dakotas. And parts of Iowa have been in the upper 60s recently. Well, they're going to be below zero just in time to start March. And snowfall-wise, you might wonder, what are these big black dots? Well, some of this data I just don't agree with. Some of these totals were way too high. So what I did is blotted them out. But I wanted to give you an idea of kind of what I'm expecting getting into March, like early part of March. And Lafayette should be right here. I've got the label here. Vincennes, Indiana, accidentally. The Lafayette label is here. So our forecast area is here. So this is depicting 2 to 6 inches of snow during that time frame. Take it with a grain of salt, but I think there is a high degree of accuracy with this. I do think we're going to get snow, accumulating snow again, that will be impactful. Again, very late February and then right into the early part of March, as winter's not finished yet. But then everything changes towards the mid part of March. You know, we go from much colder weather and getting snow to all of a sudden it's much warmer and we dry out. And between that March 16th, 17th, and 21st time period, we're going to have some 70s get into the area. But there's another situation where we've got much colder air coming into the plains and west. This could be a blizzard, by the way, and a strong storm in the plains. So I'm really thinking this is a good setup for getting some severe weather again in our area and then down southward through Arkansas and parts of the southern U.S. That'll be something to watch that's kind of centered closer to the first day of spring. So after the patchy fog this morning, it's a mostly cloudy to cloudy afternoon. The winds pick up, but our high temperature will occur late in the day. We've got to get rid of this recycled cool air that's coming from the southeast and then start to turn the flow more to the southwest again and south-southwest to get warmer air in. So we won't hit that high till about 7 o'clock this evening with 58, but those highs will run 55 to 62 forecast area wide. And it doesn't get really much cooler tonight. In fact, at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, it's 58 degrees. Some scattered showers, storms. Then the sun's out in the afternoon. It's a really nice afternoon if you don't mind the wind, but it's a 69-degree high, which would break the record of 66 set in 2017 with highs 66 to 72 area wide. Get out and enjoy tomorrow afternoon. For Thursday, we're going to have some areas of fog form Wednesday night, Thursday morning as the winds go light to calm. And we drop to 48. But then the winds crank back up again. We're up to 67 for a high. Winds gusting 30 to 40 from the southwest. And scattered showers and thunderstorms with that severe weather risk coming in. The severe weather risk will tend to run from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. That is the trend. 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. for the marginal to slight risk for severe. But high 65 to 70, near record warm levels. That 67 is 1 degree from tying the record of 68 in Greater Lafayette, set in 1930. So Friday, couple showers, perhaps 56, but that's going to be early in the day. Most of Friday will be in the 40s. Temperatures will be falling during the day. Saturday, 41, a couple rain and snow showers, a lot of clouds. We got to watch for some scattered snow showers Saturday night into Sunday. We'll wait and see how it's going to look if we're going to get accumulation from that. But some snow showers are possible, and I've knocked these numbers down. This is your intro round of cold, with 30 on Sunday, 28 Monday when the normal is about near 40 degrees for a high. Couple flakes Monday, giving way to 33 on Tuesday. Now it's 30s Wednesday. On Thursday, the rain may start out as a little bit of sleet and freezing rain with temperatures near freezing Wednesday night. Then it's rain, and that rain ends as snow on Friday as we cool back to the 30s, and after that, we get the 2 waves of much colder air, single-digit lows. We increase our odds of getting snow, and the colder pattern is going to hang on for a while until we see the big warm-up towards mid-March.